Hello, this is Acquafortis from Acquafortis Astrology, and today I just wanted to do a very short video so I can answer a question that I've been asked several times in these days, especially as we're approaching the big American eclipse, as everybody wants to call it, or the new moon solar eclipse in Leo that we're going to have next Monday on the 21st of August. So the question is, shall I meditate or not? Shall I put the intentions or not? I'm receiving a lot from WhatsApp and textings and invitation on Facebook to collectively be present in a meditation, to stir things for a better word, to birth this word in a better way, whatever. So if you want the short answer and you don't want to listen to all the video, I would say no. I wouldn't participate in a meditation. I wouldn't do a meditation with that kind of aim. Now, if you want to listen to the longer bit of the video, I will answer why I said no. Now, just take the etymology of the word eclipse. Eclipse comes from the Greek word eklipen, which is to fail to appear. That is, act out, lipen, to leave. So eclipse means it is an energy that it is leaving, right? So we're fine with that. It's an energy that is leaving. Meditate. Meditate comes from the Latin word meditari. It is to think about, consider, and reflect. Now, I have an energy that it's leaving. So if my meditation is just going to be, I'm going to reflect on this energy, that is basically saying I'm being mindful of what is happening, then it would say, okay, the meditation during the eclipse is fine. Nothing is wrong. But if my idea of meditation is putting an aim in it, trying to harness this energy of an energy that wants to leave, then I say no. Just look at it. It's the sun and the moon going dark together at the same time. Now we're used of the moon and a new moon being dark, and the ancients never ever did any new moon ritual while the moon was black, because there was no moon. There was no energy to earth what we are aiming for. They always waited for the first crescent, because there was the energy of the moon that translates all the planets to the earth so that it starts germinating then what we would like to. Now just imagine the two luminaries, the two bodies in our solar system that give us life, the moon and the sun, are darkened at the same time. Now, do you really want to harness that energy? That energy is bigger than whatever we can harness. I mean, if we think that even if the whole planet will be meditating and trying to harness this energy, we could harness it, I'm not sure. The energy really harnesses us. It takes us on a ride. It's basically all the energy field of the earth is being changed, and we are part of that energy field, and we think we can harness that. I mean, if you harness that kind of energy, what are you going to do with it? It is an energy very potent. It's an energy of leaving, of changing things. So what I do during the eclipses and in between eclipses is being mindful of what is happening, of paying attention at patterns, at seeing things how they are evolving, because I know, at least with me, the energy of the eclipse works, that if there is anything that needs to go, just simply goes. Something happens that makes it go. They are turning points in our lives. And in between eclipses, and until the new moon cycle starts again, we are in this very jittery, shaky, unpredictable energy. And it's no energy to make any rituals, any magic about, because you will have a very unstable energy. It's like having the old dynamite, the liquid dynamite, that everybody tried to keep still or else they exploded in your hands. Well, that's the analogy of harnessing an eclipse energy. I wouldn't. So what I do, I repeat, is being mindful. We're already jittery ourselves. I personally can't sleep very well, have headaches. I feel everybody around me are very nervous. And just now we are having all this climax of all this solar eclipse coming on America, that it's a very important country, etc., etc., etc. So there is a lot of focus on this eclipse. Bring it personal, because that's the only way you can do things. Bring it personal and be mindful of what is happening to you. Be mindful there are things that you will be forced to leave. And with hindsight, you will say, okay, that was the moment I decided to take that course and not the other, that road and not the other, to be with that person and not the other, to go on the train and not another. So eclipses, they are nothing to fear about, but from not fearing about to harness it, there's a long way in between, and I wouldn't. So my answer is, if you're going to meditate, then be mindful of the energy that is happening around you. Don't try and harness it, just observe. Don't try and contain it, you can't contain it. Just observe what's happening. And be ready that the universe will take you somewhere, even if you like it or not. I mean, you better just say, okay, fine, this is the road that I have to take, instead of going out screaming and kicking. What do you think? So I hope I answered all your questions. If you need any clarification on how this is working in your chart, etc., please don't hesitate to contact me via my Facebook page or my YouTube feed, and we can schedule a private appointment to see how it works out in your chart. So in the meantime, be mindful, take care, and somehow enjoy the ride, because the universe is always taking us on a ride, especially during eclipses. So take care and bye-bye.